Hey guys, this is Lisa Tedder with Tedder Bear Stamping, and today we're going to be making a card that uses new product, or two cards that uses new product, and it's going to have a fancy fold too. Sorry I'm not showing my face, but my camera's messing up and I'm waiting for a new cord to see if that helps, but I don't want to touch it because every time I touch it, it messes up. So we're just going to do it like this. And I put makeup on and everything today. Also, if you are a new subscriber, please, or new person coming to my channel, please subscribe. I have 30 more people to get to 20,000 or to 2,000. Wish it was 20. And thank you for coming every week. If you are here and you usually come, I really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get started. So let me show you the stamp sets we're going to be using today. These are coming out in May, and one is Unbounded Love that's got some great words. I love the hope, love, and faith, and then peace. It's just such a good one. And then, excuse me, Flowers of Beauty. The die that goes with the Unbounded Love, which is this one, is right here. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are going to be so much fun to use. I am going to be using this one today and this one. So this will be fun. There is another set of dies that goes with the Flower of Beauty. I did not use Flowers of Beauty. I did not use them today, but I plan on using them at another time. All right, so let's get started on that. So we have brand new DSP, brand new. Let me take some of this away because I don't want you to see until I'm ready. All right. First off, we're going to start off with black, which you know is my go-to on a lot of cards because it really makes everything pop. And as usual, I have my dog down here when I'm videoing, and hopefully he'll behave. I am using this glimmer paper. Oh my God, it's just gorgeous. Some basic white. And then DSP that... Let me tell you what DSP that is. It's Unbounded Beauty, and it is so pretty. I'm going to just try to bend these a little bit so you can see. There are good back sides, but these are gorgeous. And it's got all the new in colors in there. Well, I don't know if it's all, but a lot. Okay, so first off, I just gotta get ready. Okay, so first off, we're going to put this onto here, and because it is glitter paper or glimmer paper, you have to use either glue dots or liquid glue. I'm going to go ahead and use liquid glue because that would take quite a bit of glue dots. But for some odd reason, adhesive doesn't sit on the glimmer as well. It won't hold as well. All right, so I'm just going to put this on. And I think on my sample, I made this piece smaller so that you could see more of this. But I'm going to leave it this way because I'm ready to go. All right, I am going to show you a new ribbon pack. It's a combo pack, and I'm just going to use the white. It has petal pink and white, and it has some great texture to it. All right, so I didn't put a lot on here, but I think it's gonna hold. Let me get my ribbon because that one's not opened yet. I put 2 packs and I grabbed one, and it was the one that I hadn't opened yet, so we had to go out and get this. All right, or me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just measure this out, bring in my ribbon scissors, and we're going to go ahead and put this on. And I want it to be more kind of towards a little bit below middle. So I always flip it around so I can see where to put the tape. And then I only do one side so I make sure it's even, because sometimes I don't put the tape on quite right. All right, that looks about right. And then we just fold it over. All right, so we're going to go ahead and finish putting this on our base. Yeah, I don't know. I know my computer's acting up, and I don't know whether it's my computer or my camera. So we're going to kind of wait and see. When I get that cord, we're going to see if it helps. All right, hold on. Let's get this right. Well, I want to get it centered. I was having troubles. Okay. All right. So then the die that I sent through was the one I showed you, and using the new textured metallic, and everything is listed on my blog, which is teddybearstamping.com, and you'll see closer pictures too. I will be sending out a PDF for those that are signed up for my newsletter, and that is absolutely free. So that's kind of a perk for you if you have signed up. Now, this does cut out the center, and I wanted to be able to keep a center. So I went ahead and ran it through with white, and we're just going to piece it in there after I stamp it and go from there. All right. So I'm going to use Summer Splash because that is the DSP that I'm using. And I'm going to use May All Your Wishes Come True. And I'm going to try to put it right in the center and hopefully straight. It's a little crooked, but I think that it'll do. And when I die cut it, I forgot to do the, again, the make it with the sticky paper on the back. So we're going to go ahead and put liquid glue all around, and I'm just going to try to do little micro dots. Now, I highly recommend that you put that paper on, but I was just in a hurry this morning to get going and I forgot. So I'm just putting little micro dots so that it will hold and hopefully not seep out. Now, if you would love to share this and show the new product, feel free. I would love that. I have been trying to get my subscribers up since, well, for a couple years now, to get it to 2,000. So you want to make sure that it's opening the right way. And then I am going to just lay it so it's overlapping the ribbon just a tad. Just because that's what I want to do. And then I'm going to use the liquid glue on here too, because that will give me some wiggle room. Okay, because this has to kind of slide in. And of course you have to hold your mouth just right to get it. Isn't that pretty? I love how I thought to do that. I'm sure other people have thought of it, but I just wanted to make sure that I got that. All right, so now we're going to work on the inside. This is the easy card. The next one is going to be a little bit more. So we have this, and I am going to come in with, there are two, well really more than two, but I want the one that outlines. We're going to do that in Memento for these flowers, because it really sets the flowers off to where they're pretty. And you could put this on your envelope too if you would like. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Let me bring in, so I don't get any on my table. Okay, see how it's just, it doesn't look like much there, but we're going to go ahead and bring in the Summer Splash again. And this time we're going to do, this is the one that I just used. We need, oh, it's right here. for it to fill in. And I'm just going to do it from the top because that seems a little bit easier and you don't pounce quite so hard. All right, I'm going to stand up for this because you need to line up everything. Whoop. Let's see, I'm hoping I got this right because, whoa. Oh, I want it. All right, we're just going to go for it and hope it's right. No, it's not quite lined up. I'm going to try it one more time just to be on the safe side. Let me grab this back, sorry. Oh, that won't work. It's using the lid. Now I have tried to ink up on my phone before, so that's kind of funny that I tried it on a lid. First time for that. Alright, so let's try this again. So, you just kind of want, I think I've got it. Not really. Let's see which one I like better. Oh, they're both about the same. Alright, it gives you the idea. If we use the Stamparatus, which I still think we can use because we, you know, purchased it, that would be great. Alright, Petunia Pop. I am going to come in with some flowers. And these are just some flowers that are puffy, kinda. So we're just gonna put some of these on to make it look pretty. And once you put the flowers on, it doesn't look like you've made too much of a mistake. Now you could come in with the blending pen and make it look better if you want, because they all match. Alright, whoops, I needed that. And then we're going to, oh, nope, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use the Summer Splash. Alright, so we're going to do Happy Birthday and try to make that straight. Okay. And then we're going to adhere that onto here. Whoop. Alright. These colors are so pretty. This is Summer Splash, and then we use Petunia Pop for the flowers. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the inside. Now let me show you the original so I can show you that it will line up. Plus I stamped off, and that kind of makes it so it's not so hard, but that way it just looks pretty. Alright, and because we have this, we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of Wink of Stella on the flowers because I just love that it makes it so sparkly. Okay. We're not done yet because we have to put some doodads in there, which is what I call embellishments. And today we are doing the Sparkle Gems, Adhesive Back Sparkle Gems, because I wanted the black to shine. And you know that's what I like. So we're going to go ahead and put it about right here. I think that's about middle. And then two small ones on the sides. So that's it for card 1. All right. So isn't that pretty and simple? You need something that is both because I have to have it where I still get tickled. All right. So that's it for that card. Now we're going to move on to the more advanced card, and again, we're going to use some new colors. So I think that I'm just using the Petunia Pop for this and some more of that DSP. So I'm going to put those aside for now. This is Blackberry Bliss. And like I said, all the measurements will be on my newsletter. So make sure you sign up for that on my blog, teddybearstamping.com. All right, so we have the Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to set that aside for a second. I've got a piece of the DSP that I wanted on the front. And then we have this. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. I put my, oh, here it is. Okay. And then we're going to use some of this brand new ribbon that is 3/8 inch bordered ribbon, and it's in the Summer Splash, which makes it awesome because it matches, it coordinates. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on about here. Let's see which side I like better. I think I like this side better. If I can get it right. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing that I did last time. And hopefully I guessed right on where to put the tape. Okay. Then we'll go back over our ribbon to make sure it holds. Don't want anything falling apart. And that's going to go on here. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but we're going to do something fancy on the inside. Okay, now I'm going to do a bow, which this is how I do my bows. I do a bunny ear and a bunny ear, and then just tie it like you would like a knot, normal. And then that way, just trying to get it tight there. This way it just looks like a regular bow, but it's so much easier. All right, and let's go this way. All right. Then I'm going to put that on with glue dots. And I like to use a couple. Oh, I'm almost out. In fact, oh, nope, I got another one left. All right, so we're going to do that here. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now we have this cute piece that has the like dots going all the way around. It's, I don't know that you can see it. It's really hard to see, but it's so pretty. All right, so we're going to put that here. I am going to bring in the word love with Petunia Pop and slide it a little bit closer to me so I can see. Ah, pretty good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put some mini dimensionals on the back. If I can find my, there they are. And because you know I like dimensionals, we're going to put one there. All right. Take those off, and then we will work on the inside, which is a fancy fold. And I got this idea, I mean I've had it before, but I'm basing this one on a card I got as a swap, so I'll make sure I show you the swap card that I got. Okay. All right, and then let's go ahead, and these are new. These are the In Color resin dots, and I think they're just so pretty. So we're going to put those on the front now before I go any further. I'm just going to do 2 of the smalls. Now you could add the other color, the Summer Splash, if you would like. My friend did it, was here yesterday, and we played together. We had a play date, and she did that on there instead of the petunia pop. All right, so we have that. Putting these back. All right, so I'm going to set that aside. Bring in this piece, and you can either use the Simply Scored or use your trimmer. And since it's easier to bring my trimmer in here, we're going to go ahead and do this. This is 5.5 by 5.5, and so we're going to do 2 3/4 where we score it in half, turn it 2 3/4, and then on one set of the corners we're going to line up our edges into this channel and then do that. All right, only once do you go across because we need 2 that are full. All right, so we'll go ahead and use our bone folder and get this so that it's all scored nicely, so it'll be easy to manipulate. And then this. And then once you do that, it's kind of easy to put these 2 up, and then it kind of just folds in on itself. Kind of like magic. All right, so we have to find the things to put in here. So I have, I got 2 of the DSP from what we used in the front, and we're going to cut those in half. And I always like to kind of lay it down first so I know which corner to go from. And we're going to go from corner to corner like we did before. But this time we're cutting instead of scoring. So we have these 2, and then we're going to do this the same way. All right, we have those. Then we have these 2, and you got to remember when you're stamping, they're going to be in the diamond shape. So you don't want it to be where it's not in the diamond shape, because otherwise it'll look funny when you open your card. All right, so we are going to stamp this one again. And this one, and I need to clean them real quick because I'm just going to use a different color. All right, and I need to bring this in to do my, you know what I'm going to try just to see, and you guys, this is just me seeing how it's going to look. I am going to try to do it the opposite way and see if it's easier to line up. Now the inside we're going to stamp off because we're going to make the other part higher. All right, so I want to leave room for a sentiment up here, so we're just going to, oh, that's really light. I don't know that that's how we want it. Huh. Oh, this is not, hold on. This is not supposed to be stamped off. Yes, it is. For some odd reason, it just looks really light. Okay, maybe if I just, I didn't hold it down long enough, maybe. All right, we're going to leave that, and now I'm going to come in and go over it with the full strength. And let's see if I can line this up, because I'm hoping it will be easier. All right, I'm hoping. Oh, that's not bad. Yay! All right, now we have these flowers that go on there. And again, I'm going to do them in the petunia pop. And I'm just going to try to eyeball where I want these. All right, and then we're going to do a sentiment. And it says, never give up. Let's see if I can get this as close. I might have to do it on the side. I think I'll do it on the side because I don't think I left enough room at the top. That's okay. All right, so this is going to go in the top here. We'll go ahead and put that in. And then we're going to do the bottom one, which I'm just going to use a big flower that we have with this, and again putting it in a diamond shape, and this one will get stamped off. And this one's a little bit easier to line up. You just find this little pointy leaf right here. Pretty. Okay, and then we are going to do some leaves right here. I know it's getting very messy. All right, and because we used Summer Splash before, we're going to go ahead and use it again. But this time, because I don't want the stems to be as long, I'm just going to go like this and just get a little bit and put it right there. And then we have the leaves, and we will stamp that off. Isn't that pretty? Okay. This is a fun stamp set. I think all my stamping is done. Nope, not quite. You're in for a treat. I'm looking for my tape. Goodness, how can I misplace what I just had in my hand? Come on. Here it is. Found it. You know, it couldn't have gotten far. I haven't moved. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put this here. And then we're going to go ahead and put these two where they belong, and I just want to make sure I'm using the same ones. So we'll do So this is going to go right here and right up to the score line, because let me get this tape bent over. You're going to go right up to the score line. We're going to leave a little bit of a gap. Just a tiny, tiny gap. Okay, and then we'll do this one. Make sure everything's folded so we don't have any showing. And then this one's going to go here because it follows it. So, but it still folds. And then we'll do these two. Put this at the top. So it's pretty easy. This is called like kind of an explosion card, but it's a smaller version than ones I've done in the past. I've done like full size, and I like cards that fit in our envelope, so I try to always come up with something that will fit in our envelope. And then we'll do this one. I'm hoping you guys like this, and I would love for you to share this video and hopefully get more subscribers so I can finally, after years, get to 2,000. All right. I'm not quite ready to put this in yet because I have to put these in. So I looked for a DSP. Oh, and this is going the wrong way. Shoot. I don't think this will work. I saw the card that was like this, and I thought, that's the way I normally cut it. But no, I need to do it the other way. So let me go cut that real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, so I have it the right way this time. We'll have to get some undo. Wish I had stock in undo. I'd be rich. Or even better if I could have come up with it. So undo is sometimes hard to find, but I got a big one from Amazon a little over a year ago, and that's holding me. And what's nice is that it dries and you don't even have to, like, it doesn't mess up pictures or anything. And it leaves the sticky still good. Now, if you have dimensionals, it doesn't do as well on dimensionals on keeping it to where you can use them again. But we've got that. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and put these on the inside. And I want it to be on both sides because this is going to be a pop-up card or a explosion card, and you need to have it be where both sides are decorated. All right. So now you're going to go ahead and fold this up with this top part being right here. And now you're going to lay it so that this point here is right up to that score line, and make sure it's even this way. Go ahead and put adhesive on here and then close it. All right, and then we're going to do it the other way around because we didn't do that part. Just makes it easy. And then close it. So now we have this. Isn't that cool how it does that? All right, but if you look, there's really no place to write. So we need to put something on the back. So I need to bring in a couple pieces, and since I used this in the front, I'm going to use that same thing for the back so that all coordinates. All right, so we have this that's going to go back, and then we have this. And we want to stamp "You've Got This," because in the beginning we said love never gives up. So we want to make sure that they know that they've got this, whatever this is. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so it does go this way. I'm going to go ahead and stamp "You've Got This." And then I'm going to use Memento for the flower. This is a totally different flower than what I've used before. And I'm going to put one in the middle and one on each side, because if you know me, you know I want less space to fill in with words that I have to come up with. Sentiments. All right. And then you just, let's see, I know I had this before. Okay, there we go. I think, nope. I had it perfect the last time, so let's see. Okay, I think that's how it goes. There we go. Once you figure it out, then you can just fill it in. There we go. And we'll go ahead and put this on to our layer. Well, that's not quite straight. And put this on the back. So now we have a place to write. Oh, you know what? I am going to do one thing because I meant to do this before and I forgot. So I'm going to undo this right here. Well, it doesn't even need it because I didn't get it all the way. And I'm going to undo this side. All right. I have magnets. I don't like it when cards don't close. So let's get this dry. It goes pretty fast. I have 4 here. We're going to take 2 off, which the best way is to slide them because, man, do they hold on to each other. Okay. Then you want them to stick together. I'm going to go ahead and place a magnet on that and pull this up and right into this corner. And then slide this one off because that's already down. Let's put a glue dot so it will hold over the magnet. Okay. Then we want, whoop, you want to make sure it's where it should be. We're going to go ahead and put the glue dot there so we know that that's the sticky part. And let's see if I can line this up. There. Now this will hold closed, but we need to do the other side. So we're going to do exact same thing on the other side. I've got the 2 together. And I will be very lucky if I can go without having to open up a new glue dot. All right. Let's put that there. Whoop. Oh, it's still a little wet from the undo. Hold on, I'm going to slide that off. Woo, go. Right? Let's see if I did that right. I did. Phew. All right. And then put this up in this corner. After I get a glue dot. Oh my gosh, you guys. Nope. I'm on my, look at that. Oh, I don't know why I did it that way. Okay. There. But I'm out of glue dots, so I'm just going, well, that one's fine. That one's fine. Okay. So now it will totally stay closed because my other one, it stays open like this. It just is like this because it's so bulky. But this one will stay closed. Eee, I'm so excited. I wasn't sure if it would work. All right, so let me show you the swap I got and tell you who I got it from. It's from Robin Woodrum. And I joined in a fancy fold swap. And this is what she got me. And I'm so excited because I got to see other ways of doing it. But look at that. Isn't that cute? And she used the Easter Bunny set. I'm not sure which paper this is, but it's still, it looks like a lot of fun. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. And I'm not sure if I'll be live or pre-recorded next week, depending on whether I get my cord back. So I hope that you tune in. Thank you.